wholeness, peace, health, and an abundance of resources in my Telegram channel. Join for free. Link is in the description. Enjoy the video. How can we maintain our wellness and self-care despite challenges in relationships? Yes. Well, the answer is in the self-care part. So we can only help others if we are okay. Like, you have to be healthy in order for you to be able to help somebody else. So if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't help anyone. Like, if you're not able to do something, you're not going to be able to help anyone else. So we need to, like a plane crashes or a plane is crashing and they say you got to put your own oxygen mask first and then you put an oxygen mask on the other person. So self-care is not selfish because you have to be strong in order for you to help someone else. So it's better if one person drowns than two people. And yeah, so there's always going to be challenges in life. And you say challenges in relationships and mental health. So what are you, why are you in the relationship is what you have to ask yourself. So ideally, people that are around you should be good for your mental health. They should be good for your emotional health. They should be good for your physical health, your spiritual health, everything. And if they're not, then you also have to be kind of like, okay, why am I still here? And if the reason is good enough for you, because it's all about your choice anyways, then you stay in the relationship. If you're in the relationship and it's challenging and you're going crazy in your mind, you're very emotional all the time, physically, your physical health is not good, your spiritual health, like you're not evolving or nothing, then you gotta be okay. Like, what are the pros, what are the cons to this? And then you have to make this choice. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like, either accept or change. Anything else is crazy. Like, either you say, I'm not going to do this anymore, and then you change it, or you say, it is what it is, and then you take it. The worst thing is you want to change, but you don't change, but you complain. Then that's sort of kind of like the worst thing of the two. It's like being in the middle and you're not accepting it and you're not changing it. And it's making you miserable. Yeah, you can't give somebody good energy if you don't have it. You have to you have to fill yourself in order to be able to give to somebody else. And if you're constantly giving and never filling yourself, doing things you love, how can you give? You're empty. So that's why self-care is not selfish. You have to be good. You have to be strong in order to give somebody to give to someone else. Like, you can't provide, you can't help a person, your friend or whoever, if you are sick. So you have to keep yourself normal and sane and healthy in order to be able to have relationships. Like, what good is a relationship if you're not there, if you're not alive, if you're not healthy, if you're unhappy all the time? Like, you can't give from an empty cup. and there's only like people can give you certain things, and then there are certain things that you have to give to yourself alone. For example, other people can't exercise instead of me. I have to do it. However, other people can give me good words of support. So there are things that other people can give me, and there are things that I have to do for myself to keep myself healthy. Um, so that's why, a lot of the things in my past relationship that like before I would think that it's a problem between me and my girlfriend. And a lot of times it was not a problem between us. It was a problem that I'm not doing something in my life and she's not doing something in her life. For example, we would she would go to her job, I would go to my job, we come home and I don't know, we have a fight or something. And then what is wrong? What is wrong? And we couldn't fix it until we realized that for me, it was, I don't know, I needed to exercise more. And for her, she had problems with her family or something. And because I was not exercising, I was always sort of in a bad mood, and she wasn't resolving things with her family. She was in a bad mood, and then we come together and then we think it's between us, and it wasn't between us at all. It was me not doing something for me and she's not doing something for her, which was very important. And then when I started exercising and when she started resolving things with her family, we had no problems again. We were amazing because now you are doing what you need to do for you, and I'm doing what I need to do for me. So when we come together, there's better energy. So that's why it's not like you have to fill yourself up with things that only you can give yourself. And so many times it's just energy. It's not personal at all. It's just, just it needs to get out and then go and talk. A lot of times one person has their problem and the other person has their problem, and then they meet and then they fight and then they think it's about the relationship between them, but it's not about that at all. It's about this person something else and this person something else, and together it's just energy coming out, and then everybody takes it personally, and then there's drama, and it's just energy. It's just it just needs to get out, and then everybody's okay. So a lot of things are not to be taken personally ever. It's just okay. You need to go for a walk, or you need to exercise, or you need to breathe, or you need to cry, or you need to be angry and just shout and get it out. Just shout, get it out, and then everything is fine. Um, but because a lot of us were raised to hold things in, to just hold everything, never express, never talk about things, just hold, 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 and then there's got to be a point where you have to let it out. And most often it comes out on a person who's not connected to that at all. It's just somebody triggers that in energy and then it comes out, completely unrelated to what is happening inside you. That's why sport is amazing, exercise, walking, anything where you get the energy out. It's very healthy for that, for emotions, for resolving issues. Nature is great for that. Talking to people is great for that. Breathing exercises. And it's like hygiene. It's like brushing your teeth. It's like, you know, we need to do it every day or every few days just to be normal. Especially if you have difficult things in life. Especially if you have anything that's like you say, it's a new business, or you have I don't know, anything that's not your usual day, then it's even, even more important to get the energy out, to clean out your emotions.
Check the link in the description to find the website. Here you can find the link to join my free Telegram channel with a bunch of resources, insights, videos, PDFs, music, pictures, people. Then you got send email, inquiry, and connect via WhatsApp. These are all places and ways to get in touch with Root Lightheart. I create lines. There's a link to my free healing movement live class happening almost every day. Link to the YouTube channel. Then we got the introduction questions for everybody that is invited and interested in working with me with my guidance services, coaching, mentoring, and therapy and support. Questions: who am I? Who is my guidance for? Who is my guidance not suited for? What do we use from modalities? What can be done? And how can individuals benefit? What can be done? How can relationships and marriages benefit, families and parenting, and then your beautiful children and their education and empowerment? There are 4 steps that I work with people. There's the free 15-minute discovery call, it's an initial contact to connect. There's a one-on-one 30-minute light in the dark clarity session. It's a fundamental session of human design. Then we got the 90-minute deep insight full session, one-on-one, individual, relationships, family, or tutoring the young ones. And then we got the clarity portal, which is 10 sessions of mentoring package for a full life revealing breakthrough, long-term mentoring, motivation, and clarity for a complete transformation. You can read all the descriptions on the website, and you got send email inquiry buttons where if you feel drawn, you can send me an email, and then we will see if you fit, if you are ready, if we resonate. You can click here for testimonials. After that, you got the audio courses. The basic course is free. You got intermediate, advanced, the I Ching deep dive, the projector masterclass, elemental balancing, and then you got bundles of discounted courses. Also, I forgot to mention the Clarity Portal, the 10 session mentoring package. There are special discounts if you're a projector type. After that, there's a link to get my new book, Elementary, a wisdom filled guide for life explorers, recently published. And then there's the submit email contact form. Input your name, email, and what is your inquiry. Click submit. Then you got my Instagram, my Patreon, my YouTube, and Telegram. That is it. Peace, health, abundance, wholeness, prosperity, grounding, balance, clarity, courage, connection, choice, communication, compassion.